we're on the floor today. So, my tea looks like a chimney right now. That is so funny. And also very appropriate that's Hogwarts. Anyway, not too long ago, I uploaded a video on Instagram that had me as a cosplay repair medic. Now, it went a little bit viral. Normally, when I say people ask me about how this was made or what's in it and stuff, I'm lying. But actually, this time, a lot of people individually reached out to me saying, what is in the bag so that I can also do that. So I'm just gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you everything that happened and what I had, what was needed and what was not, and all that kind of stuff. I should probably go get it. Ugh, last I just sat down. Okay, so first things first. This right here is the corset belt pouch. Basically, this is the first layer. So what you got going on here is nice on the outside and ugly on the inside, and I'm okay with that. This is 5mm EVA foam with just like some fabric wrapped over it, and then some grommets to keep everything in place. There's a corset on the back and also on the front. Yeah, as you'll notice, it's really wide for a belt because this has a lot of weight on it. So it's good to just have a thick belt when you're carrying weight on it. I based it off of this pattern right here, which I love so much. I found it on Pinterest. Whoa. If I had the time to have done just that, I would have. But this was like a quick last minute thing, so oh well. So what's going on here? We have cosmetic bag and medical bag. In the cosmetic bag, let me show you what I have. Masking tape or duct tape would have been just fine. Bobby pins, scrunchies or like little rubber bands. A lot of safety pins for sure. Twine, and I have lifesavers, I'm not sure why, but whatever. Now what I wish I had was like more makeup stuff. So a lot of people with like peeling body paint, so if I had just like a rainbow palette of eyeshadow, that probably would have been the best if I could have done that. I'll know next time. Next bag, medical. Now I'm sure that there are, but honestly I did not see a lot of like actual medical stations at cons, so I brought everything just in case. First things first, tampons, pads, and ibuprofen. It's fine. We have band-aids, not so much for like cuts and bruises as they were so much for blisters on the back of heels. And a wrap. Funny enough, the person I was traveling with needs some of this, so I was like, oh, do you need this? They had like a hurt wrist, so yeah. And that is it for medical bag. The things I wish I had in here, actually medical I didn't really need too much of, thankfully. I think I do wish that I had brought some super glue, again for blisters, because this is an old trick, by the way. I know that hikers and quilters use this, and I happen to be both. If you put super glue on whatever part of your skin that needs extra protection, then it works as a second skin. This is now like, put super glue on top of your blisters, put super glue on top of your cuts after you close the skin. It's going to be immensely better because nothing can get in. It will dry in a matter of seconds, and then you have a second skin that doesn't come off. That is it for this. This is not the only thing that I wore. Let me go get it. Okay, so. Also, I had a couple other belts of things. So on this belt here, also, shout out to my friend Ryan who makes these belts. Immaculate work, lovely work. Really check them out. I had hand sanitizer, and you don't have to have this, but I had a little bag of chocolate gold coins because, as Lupin told me, eat chocolate, you'll feel better. So I can help with the emotional needs after the medical needs. I also had a hand mirror. That's you! This came in clutch a lot. Like especially the people who needed like makeup touch-ups or like fixing an amulet or whatever like that. I'm like, you need a, boom, here you go. That is it for that. I also had this. This I kept separate only because honestly I couldn't fit it in the other bags. But this had all the sewing stuff. Sewing and mending things. So if you want to be a cosplay medic, you have to know how to sew on a button. That's just gonna be how it goes. I suggest having a couple needles ready to go, needle and thread already prepared and double threaded. Like not white, maybe like a tan. I used like a light gray. Chances are pretty good if they're coming to you for help, they're not gonna be picky on the color that you choose for your thread. I did have other colors just in case, but have it ready to go, double-sided, already knotted, and it'll save you a lot of time because people are bumping into you. You don't have any place to set stuff down, you know? So you just gotta fly with it. Also, of course, not just needle and thread, there's also traveling scissors, that sort of thing. And then this was the real star of the show, contact cement. This is basically super glue, but it's actually gonna hold your stuff. A lot of the people that came to me had things that were done in like hot glue, and that just is not gonna cut it, but this will. If you don't know how to use this, this is an EVA foam classic. Basically, you glue one side, you glue the other thing, and then you wait a second for them to get tacky, and then you can glue it together. And then it will stay until you die. So, have some on you. Let's see, I believe that's everything that I had brought with me. Yeah, just the only things that I think I was missing. Oh, also fabric tape. Fabric tape is specifically fabric to skin tape. I had, I think, 1 or 2 girls ask for that, and I didn't have anything, so have some fabric tape on you. But other than that, I think that is about all that I had. Let me tell you about the time that I had there. First of all, it was super fun. Oh, wait a minute. Ugh, there's one more thing I forgot. Oh, I gotta get up again. Oh my gosh. Actual centerpiece of this whole thing. So here we go. The flag. This is how people know where to find you and that you are a help. What's going on here is a curtain rod from Walmart, $5. This is also EVA foam that I put some fabric on top of and then just painted with just acrylic paint. You don't need anything special. I have it on both sides. That's about it. Funny enough, they had me check this thing in like a prop. I'm like, I'm not gonna, alright, whatever. Now I think that is it. I do believe that is all. Now I can tell you about the time that I had there. So, first of all, it was extremely fun. I got to meet a lot of very friendly, interesting people that you don't usually normally meet. Also, I would say this is a really good costume for those who want to go to a con but are also don't have anyone to go with. I had people to go with me. I'm super thankful and lucky, but sometimes you don't. So this is really nice to have because you're staff now. You're just staff. You're just walking around. And it's great. But other than that, I think it was just really nice to meet people. We got to have a really fun time. And there's a real need for a cosplay medic. It was kind of amazing how there's only one of me. There should be at least 50 of me, or 50 medics at any convention at any time. So you're like, oh, they're also gonna be a medic. Believe me, you're gonna have work. You're not gonna be bored 1 minute. And to those who are thinking of becoming a medic, please do. The need is great. The need is many. And you're gonna have a lot of fun. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'm sure I forgot something. So hey, reach out. I read every single comment. I read every single one. I do it. All right, my camera's about to die, so that's about it for me. I will see you next time. Bye.